Like if people think, and this is for anybody, it's like if people feel like you got a little bit of crazy, they're gonna think twice. And that's why I always caution people, like bad people, and I always be careful with that word. Like it's not about what people look like. You don't know what's inside someone. You know, we had this saying in the polygraph, in the interview room, like anybody is capable of anything at any given moment in time if given the opportunity.
Wow.
So the way to protect yourself without being cynical, it's not about being cynical, is assess people's behavior. That's why you can't look at someone. I always say don't label the person like labels are for clothing. Label the behavior. And like be quiet and give people time to see what they're about.
Yeah.
And they will reveal it. But people who prey don't look like prey. And you know what's also interesting, what I learned about predators, do you know who they prey on? Kids, number one, because they're easy to prey on. Women, number two, because as much as I may not want to say it, but it's just the truth, physically, biologically, like we are, in a sense, the other gender, male gender, is just physically stronger than us, so they can to some degree overpower us. Depends, you know, not everybody, but for the most part. So there's that physical thing there. And then the elderly, 3 populations that are preyed upon the most by predators. So if I tell you that, then what does that tell you about a predator?
They're pretty weak.
I'm not picking on the guy that's going to give me a run for my money. I want easy prey. So a big part of it is your mindset. Like if people think, and this is for anybody, it's like if people feel like you got a little bit of crazy, they're going to think twice.
So true.
It's true. You know, but I always, you just want people to feel, I don't want to cross a line with her or with him or whoever. Just let them feel it. And that has to do with respect. It has to do with the way you carry yourself. It has to do with what you emanate out there.